Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Saw X. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, my name is Angela and today we are watching Saw X, or as I want to call it, Saw 10. Technically it is the 10th movie with John Kramer and Jigsaw. Regardless if we want to include Jigsaw and Spiral in that count, I don't think we're allowed to not count it. Those were not my favorite movies in the entire Saw franchise. I thought 1 through 7, fantastic. I am here for James Wan starting this whole franchise. Leigh Whannell helping alongside. It made me James Wan, Leigh Whannell fangirl. Definitely, I've fallen in love with the horror genre because of them. I would never touch a Saw movie. I was terrified of them. The idea of torture, the idea of blood, guts, gore, maniacal laughter, a serial killer. And while every bit of that is true, the story that's behind it makes you cheer for John Kramer. I feel like I'd say by like the 4th movie, like I was so in love with John Kramer. I was just like, I am behind him. I'm behind his mission. I get what he's doing, why he's doing it. And you know, when the 4th movie happened and we had Hoffman kind of taking over the reins, I didn't like Hoffman. And it's not that I didn't like his character. I was just like rooting for him to lose because I just was like such a John fangirl. And let me tell you, Hoffman is a fantastic character, and I will be so excited if he's in this. And I missed in the trailer that he was doing the voiceover. I was waiting for the Saw music to happen. I was so excited to see John. I wanted to see Billy, and then Amanda was in it, and I lost my shit. And I just totally overlooked the fact that Hoffman is doing the voiceover. So, you know, if he appears in here and he's in this even a little bit or a good chunk, I will be happy. I know that this is a prequel that takes place before the first movie. And I know Jigsaw kind of was as well. And I had my problems with Jigsaw. Like, if it took place before the first movie, why are there LED screens? Like, it just was too crisp, too clean. It really needed to look old. And there was just too much technology in it. So I didn't buy it. So I'm hoping that with this, with it being set in the past, it being a prequel, that it still has that dark, gritty feeling. I love like the green lighting that they would always do. And I don't know. I mean, I know James Wan's not doing this, and I know Leigh Whannell didn't write this. But I do know that Tobin Bell came back, and I think that he'd have to come back for a reason, not just to make a movie. I don't think he's hard up for money. But I really think that, you know, he probably liked the script that he saw. So I have high expectations, but I'm managing them at the same time. Really anything with John, anything with Amanda, a little Hoffman sprinkled in. Do we get some Jill talk? I have been told several times that I look like her. I don't think so, but if you guys see it, that's a compliment because she is a smoke show. I would only be like thrilled to look that great, even half that great at her age. So I will take it. I will take it. I will take it. I will take it. I don't expect cameos, but I do expect Billy and Pigface. And if we don't get a game over, I think I'll be bummed. Yeah, I think I need a game over. I want a game over. Maybe that's where it started, where he's just like, what's my catchphrase at the end of this? I know. Game over. I don't know. I don't know. I will be so happy. And it's just incredible that I'm so giddy to watch this. I've been just, I wanted to see it in theaters, but I wanted to do a reaction for you guys. So I've been holding out. But the good thing is it's still in theaters. So even after I watch this, I'm still going to go and see it in the theater. So excited. Okay, guys, I've wasted enough of your time. I'm trying to tamper down my excitement so I don't jump out of my chair. But guys, here we go. Saw X. Let's get into it. Oh, and if you guys are interested in my little skeleton dudes back here, this is Halloween decorations, but it's also how I decorate my house pretty much 100% of the time. Black candles, totally my thing. But HalloweenCostumes.com, there's a 15% off discount code in the description box down below. So I'll do a lot more shopping there with that code. But yeah, these guys are going downstairs in my living room for Christmas, because that's just how I live. But also they have Halloween sweaters. I do have an Annabelle sweater. It is 90 degrees in Vegas. I was not going to wear a sweater while I was doing this. But they also have ugly Christmas sweaters. So keep using that code if you find it something you'd be interested in. Okay, guys. Now let's get into it. This Lionsgate opening with the trap gear thing. Give it to me! Hi, John. I've missed John Kramer in my life. I have missed John Kramer so much.
I don't suppose you can tell me how it looks, can you?
Unfortunately, I'm just the technician.
Most of the time, the technicians know exactly what they're looking at, and they probably could tell you, but the doctor has to. I feel like she knew. What's going on in there? Oh boy. Really? Oh, this thing. Is that gonna suck his eyes out? Is that where John got the idea for the hands?
I'd like to play a game. Click the dial across the 5 positions, and you will live to see another day.
Oh, it's gonna break his
You have
fingers.
60 seconds.
I'd sacrifice my fingers to keep my eyes. 100% I'd do it. Oh! Oh no! Just keep clicking, buddy. Do it all at once. Get it over with. Oh, it's so easy to say from this chair.
I can!
Yes, you can. Oh my god, you're gonna lose your eyeballs. Attaboy.
Fuck you!
Yeah, just keep saying it, but click through the numbers. Ugh. Is it worth it? No! You had 2 more fingers! Or was he just thinking it? Okay, attaboy.
Good choice.
Oh, thank God. I thought John lost his mind. Like, just off of, like, I mean, it's got a tumor, but like a ring and a watch? I was like, really? Does he know this guy's history? Ooh.
Can I get a blueberry scone, please?
Is that the pancreatic cancer guy?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you were,
Terminal.
Stage 4 pancreatic. I'm in complete remission.
He's part of the ruse.
It's a long story.
You got a minute to tell me?
Sure. Sure.
Preying on somebody's hope. That's just awful.
It's my war wound.
Is it makeup? Was John marked? Is he here for this reason? Just to talk to John about this?
What we managed to do is to create a new cutting-edge drug cocktail to teach the malignant cells to switch off.
Fascinating.
Yeah, so why wouldn't this be something that people would be doing to cure cancer? Because it's crap.
What date did you have in mind?
The 5th, Friday after next.
I think I could make that.
Imagine if they could have saved John.
Hey, Kramer? Yeah? I'm Diego. Welcome to Mexico. Allow me, sir, please.
That's where the priests chop the hearts out of their subjects and roll them down the stairs. Every day, a priest wants me to take them here. Very strange.
It's very strange. Indeed.
You okay?
The hell?
Not to worry, Señor Kramer. You're fine. You're safe. Come with me. Come.
What was that about?
Welcome. Watch your head.
Is it like that, like secret where they are? Like that it's like an armed guard like that? It's intense.
Hi, Gabriela. She saved life. My life.
Well, now I don't trust her. Sorry, Gabriella.
I get now.
She might die in the future. I'd probably put money on it.
The big drug companies are always one step behind, so we must keep our location secret from everyone, even you.
That's right, he was in the van and it was all blacked out. It's because they're going to take advantage of him, and then they're like, oh, well, they can't find us, so ha ha ha.
Mr. Sears' vitals look good. He's clear for release.
Wonderful.
How convenient that he's leaving right when John gets here, huh?
Sorry, I cut me open yesterday. Took out a tumor the size of my knob.
Oh yeah? Let's see the scar. I dare you to show me. I don't trust anyone right now.
I've been a civil engineer and an architect most of my life. Now I have a few hobbies.
Let me guess. Classic car renovation.
Trap making and setting.
No?
I help people overcome inner obstacles.
Like a life coach, yeah?
Something like that. My sun sets to rise again.
Your sun is rising again, John. We will make sure of it.
Remember those towers, John. I know right where this is going, and I'm not upset that I know that. John knows how to fix
You
that.
speak English, Carlos?
¿Qué?
That's about as good as my Spanish.
You would have been a good dad.
We'll be performing an awake craniotomy. This means that you'll be floating in and out of consciousness.
I think that would be so weird to be awake during brain surgery. I know it's necessary, but it just would be weird knowing somebody's cutting into my brain. It's all show though, right?
We're gonna put you back to sleep. I'm gonna count down from 10.
So did they have every intention of trying to get the tumor and then they couldn't and they're gonna lie to him?
Dr. Peterson, just so you know, I'll wire the second half of the payment tomorrow morning.
Thank you, John. Have a good life, John. A long, good life.
I hope they get what's coming to them. And they will. Oy. It's the trap that kept me away from these movies for such a long time. The rack. Remembering all the clues of where he was.
It's for a friend.
I thought she said it was tequila. That was obviously rosé. Makes me wish I had some rosé. It's on the other side of that mountain.
Hello?
I didn't think he'd find it that quickly and they'd be gone. It was a video. Oof. I am ready for everything to go down. I am ready.
Hello. Buenas noches.
Al infierno.
Got one. Oh! Is that electrocuting him? Like his muscles?
Kramer?
Uh-huh. Oh god, he's gonna hit the button and you're gonna stab yourself. Oh, it's normally not good. Is that a countdown? Would you like to play a game?
Hello, Diego. Or should I call you Dr. Cortez? I'd like to play a game. Live or die. The choice is yours.
I don't know. Cutting the skin seems like a much better idea than yelling Kramer. But I'm gonna enjoy it. Get to it, boy. Start cutting. What are you running away for? The bombs are still attached to you, bro. Like, come on. Oh, these movies have made me evil, and I love it. It's just the thing is that at some point you probably go into shock and you can't cut anymore. Oh. One down, one to go. I don't know how you're gonna use that hand to cut. Do you have any muscles to like push? Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Oh, the wet noises. Blech. Almost, buddy, almost. Oh! Run away from the bomb now. Okay. I thought maybe John would fuck with him and it wouldn't go off.
Detective, I could use your assistance.
Detective who? Oh, that scene made me sweat. I haven't had a saw trap sweat in a long time. Still haven't gotten a pig face yet.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Valentina.
God, I would not be hanging out. I would not be hanging out locally after pulling that scheme.
Nunca hablamos de dinero.
I don't know what they're saying. There's no subtitles. Thought it was a gunshot. It might have been, but... I mean, John could barely walk. He's like pulling people out of cars. I don't know.
¿Dejaron la comida lista y todo? Sí. Nos vemos mañana. Gracias.
Okay. This guy's next. Pig face! I don't think she was hallucinating it. I mean, those pills might have worked immediately, but I doubt it. Oh! Nice. Pig face! Gives me joy.
See you soon, Margaret. See you soon.
I hope her trap is the best. Oh, someone's on the roof? Nice! Pig face! I'm gonna say it every time. So that's John. So we already got Amanda! Okay, it makes more sense that she could physically do this stuff more so than sick-ass John.
Get some rest, Cecilia. You're going to fucking need it.
What the fuck is going on? Why are we back here?
Oh, I love this for them. They fucked with the wrong dude. Oh, it's fantastic.
John?
Mm-hmm.
It was you?
Uh-huh.
Why?
What does he mean, why?
We didn't know what was going on. It was all her. She planned the whole thing. Please wait, let me explain how this happened.
Mr. Kramer.
They knew that they were scamming him. They knew.
It's a Geely saw.
I thought you said there was a key. He was speaking metaphorically. He does that a lot. When I get out of here, I'm gonna kill both of you motherfuckers!
Most likely no. Yeah, that was stupid.
There are more than 5 pounds of marrow in the human body. All you need is 3 ounces. It'll be transferred to that device right there, and it'll deactivate the saw around your neck.
He's forcing her to do a bone marrow transplant. That's amazing. Well, a donation. Oh, man. Oh, yep. Yep, you got 3 minutes, girl. Oh, they take so much time, like, wrapping their head around it. Like, when you have a time limit, just go.
Come on.
Oh. You already started it. Go. Oh, it makes me think of Hereditary and the piano wire. Oh my god. How do you extract bone marrow? Oh. You know what? I take it back. I was being kind of a jerk about it. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I could do this. Is she getting any marrow? Okay. Oh god. She's gonna have gone through all that and still lose her head. Yeah, it's serious. Oh my god, my body. Oh, and then they have to sit there and just look at her in pieces. Oh, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Sorry, Mateo. No help's coming.
Drugs are as vicious as they are powerful.
Gabriella had her own free will. And if you can't handle this, how will you handle the rest of our work?
Yeah, her having sympathy for Gabriella makes sense, but still. Can anyone get to the phone?
We need a rope.
Oh god. Is she gonna use her body?
No. No. Wait.
Is she going for the intestines?
No.
Mateo, quit freaking out, dude.
We have a rope.
No.
I worked for a dentist that when they were working on cadavers, he tells a story that he got kicked out because they would jump rope with the intestines and they got caught. He almost got kicked out of the program. He got kicked out of the morgue, whatever, wherever they do the cadaver stuff. It's so stupid.
Hey, Meg. Jeg ble kidnappet.
Ah. I mean, if Mateo would have stopped yelling, maybe they would have gotten away with it. He keeps yelling.
John, we have a visitor.
I've come to get my money back, and I'm not going to get it.
Hey!
Henderson, you thief!
Okay, so it wasn't fake. Oh, 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 dummy. Oh!
Hey! What is this?
Walking with a gun, get treated like a criminal.
Did she call him when she said that she was kidnapped?
I gave her everything. All the money I had. That was for my family, that money.
Oh, check the bank account. Just see if that's true.
You fucking bitch! You fucking god!
Oh, oh, in the face? Nice.
He's a monster. He's gonna kill you the same way he's gonna kill all of us.
You don't know, John. If you want any more of my help, keep your mouth shut about that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Gabriella makes it or not, but Amanda wants her to. Front row seat. Philly! Hi, buddy. Oh. Oh my. He's so cute. Oh, and there's a tape recorder. Oh. Oh my. Is he gonna have to cut into his own skull? Into his own brain?
There's this thing that says play me. I'm not gonna touch that thing.
Yeah, you will.
It's time to play a game. The rules are simple. Place a big enough piece of your cerebral tissue into the glass enzyme tank, and you win.
Seems simple enough.
Do not waste time.
Yeah.
Live or die. The choice is yours.
Oh my god. I love that they all are like medical traps where they have to provide bone marrow and gray matter. I'm wondering what the other ones have to provide.
Do you want to live or wind up like her?
Well, it's too late now. He's already wasted time being scared. Again, I wouldn't survive any of these. None of them. Easy for me to say. Just cut into your head. No big deal. Remove a piece of your brain. No big deal. I don't think 3 minutes is really long enough. I think that that's not fair. A solid 5 minutes? Holy crap. I feel like your brain would start to glitch and you wouldn't be able to function. But I bet John picked that specific spot so he could. Because you can't feel your brain, right? There's no nerve endings in your brain. Yeah, I'm with you, girl. Come on, come on. Well, maybe you can feel your brain. I don't know. Come on, Mateo! Vamonos, vamonos! I think that's go away. Whatever. Oh my god. Imagine it's not a big enough piece. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh! Oh! Fantastic mask. Beautiful if you look at it from a darker sense.
You guys are fucking sick.
Uh-huh.
We're sick.
I'm okay with it though.
I'm dying. I am dying. And I'm trusting you to carry on.
I really love Tobin Bell's performance here. Yeah, what did that start? Wasn't a timer. What's going on? Dropping or pulling? Is it pulling it up? Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, that could pull her apart. What is right in front of her? What is that?
I have spent years in treatment. Radiation. Radiation machines are not to be trifled with. So follow my instructions carefully, Gabriella.
Oh, God.
The only way out is to free your hand and ankle from the shackles. Use the tool above you.
Stop with your foot. You'll swing out of the way.
Yeah. Also, you don't want to fall and knock yourself out. Oh. Is there another one? Oh, it just moves. Oh, you are scarred for life, girl. No timer on that one, though. I mean, pretty much
Drop her at a hospital.
too long in the microwave. She'd probably fry. It's.
Give me the keys.
They prepared for this, dude. You think he's gonna save you? John and Amanda are prepared for this.
Move.
Thought you forgot about me.
You know I'd die for you, baby.
Blech.
I've been wanting to do that since the moment I met you.
Oh, your trap is gonna be fun. I can't wait. I don't know what the plan is, but I'm ready for it to be enacted.
She won her game, and she deserves to live.
Oh, does she now?
You sick bitch!
Yeah, get her, Amanda.
I don't think she's gonna make it.
I can't wait for her trap. I cannot wait for her trap.
When I realized who you really were, Jake fucking saw, I got a bit worried. And now the great John Kramer is gonna die in one of his own traps.
The fact that she knew is just ridiculous. Oh. It's the kid. John had to have prepared for something like this. Not this, obviously. You okay with this, Parker?
No hala. Comprende?
No pull. So are we like hoping that Hoffman jumps in here at the last minute and helps save the day? Oh, poor Carlos. Oh.
Not waterboarding, huh? Blood pudding.
Yeah, gross. I just watched the Avatar episode with blood bending, and that's all I was thinking about just now. Blech. Jeez. No pull! Oh, Carlos. At some point they gotta run out of blood, right? Oh, this is horrible.
All he has to do is push the lever. Sacrifice the kid.
Oh. This is wild.
Can't believe they fell for the whole damn thing, hook, line, and sinker.
I know.
Fucking idiots. But if you were the last player, who was supposed to be on the other side of that plank with you?
You.
There's the money.
Oh, it's in music! Nothing makes me happier than that music. Imagine John Kramer walking up to the door with blood all over him. Good job, Carlos. Proud of you, kiddo.
You are a warrior, my boy. A warrior. Not exactly as we planned it, but...
Okay.
How did they know about you?
Partner, Sears!
Yeah.
I was able to find the man you asked for.
Uh-huh. Good.
But Parker Sears, you'll have to find another way.
Was that Hoffman's voice? I swear that just like brought joy to my life.
Cecilia Peterson, Parker Sears. You've each been working a grift, playing a role, working together, continuing to play out your scam. You have been the marks all night long. Only one can survive.
Oh.
I thought you forgot about me.
You know I'd die for you, baby.
Yeah, you probably will. Oh. Yeah. I want this music played at my wedding. Oof. What if that just like clamped around her neck? Give that to Carlos.
Gracias.
Let's get you home, Carlos.
You might want to spray him down before you take him home to Dad. Oh, you're gonna leave Billy? Oh, what's gonna happen now? I thought for sure it'd cut her head off. It was a hopeful ending, and we know where it goes, but I like it. I don't know if somebody told me that there's an end credit scene or not. Seeing James Wan, Lee Manel, and Tobin Bell within like 2 frames of each other. Good job, Shawnee. It was good to see you again. Oh! 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 Bathroom scene! Who would this be? Oh!
It's my wound.
That scar's not there.
Where's your skull?
Yeah.
Thank you, Detective, for locating my fellow cancer patient.
Hey, Hoffman! Looking good, buddy!
Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer?
Oh, you dumbass.
I mean, I call that epic bad luck.
Please don't kill me.
That's the last thing that you should be worried about. Now, I want to play a game.
Oh. 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 Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that was the end credit scene. I'm glad it's a mid-credit and not all the way to the end. Is it me or am I glowing? Am I glowing? I think I'm glowing. Okay. Not the greatest Saw movie ever, but I'm so happy to have a story with John Kramer about John Kramer, because Jigsaw technically should have been about John Kramer, and it really wasn't. And while this isn't like the rest of the Saw movies where there are similarities and everything, the vibe was different, the tone was different, like there was a big story leading up to it. Like the guy stealing stuff out of the drawer and John imagining a trap for him. That was a good fake out. Gnarly trap. Absolutely gnarly. So Diego, obviously he's like, I told you all the information that you wanted. I gave you names. And we didn't see that part. All we saw was him cutting the bombs off of his arms. And I never know if it's going to be like a dud bomb or what. I'm glad it wasn't. I'm glad it was definitely necessary for him to do what he did. But damn. Let's see. Favorite trap of them all. I think the coolest looking one would have to be Diego with it coming closed and it's a mask. And it kind of saves you a little bit of the gore, which is saying something considering we just watched somebody cut off their leg, draw out their bone marrow, and then have their head cut off. That one was definitely gnarly. Like that was meant to just be like a gross out one. Definitely Gabriella breaking her wrists and her ankle and then being fried. And that's the one thing that like sometimes I'll catch stuff where I'm just like, that's not really how x-rays work. It seemed like she was more getting heated up by it rather than like it actually emitting x-rays. Because if that were the case, everybody would have x-rays bouncing off from the scatter. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but it just seemed like it was like a hot lamp that was like really frying her. Either way, not fun, but I feel like Diego's was definitely my favorite visually. I think I feel like I could handle my fingers being broken in order to save my eyes, which I'd rather do than lose my eyes. I say that sitting from the comfort of my own home, not facing a John Kramer trap. But I would also say that like being bloodboarded. I'm around blood all day long working in a dental office. Like, I see it all day long. So I'm not really fazed by like blood. It's mostly the smell of blood that gets me. So I don't know. I can smell the iron in people's blood. So it's kind of creepy. It's a little vampire-ish of me. It's not creepy. Like I love the taste of blood, but I can smell it. So I'm just saying. So I don't know. I mean, that one was a really great idea of like the push and the pull and like you having to pick somebody and eventually you'd run out of blood pouring through there. But I definitely think that John thought it was going to be him and Amanda up there. I originally thought that he wanted it to be Parker and Cecilia, but like, yeah, the way it played out, I was like, I've never seen John get outsmarted. And I can't believe this person, and I didn't want to believe it. And I was just like, nah, John is prepared for this. And I was like, I don't think John planned on being waterboarded. And maybe he did. And maybe he was willing to sacrifice himself because he already knew he was going to die for Amanda. Like maybe that was his plan. I'm not quite sure. But Cecilia being stuck in that box with a dead body and all those rotting corpses. So even if she keeps sticking her head out of that hole to get away from that stench, there's going to be more bodies that are just rotting. She did not need to kill Gabriella. And that's the one thing, is that if you survive the trap, if you get out of the trap, you follow the rules and you do everything the way you're supposed to, like you should get to go to the hospital and live just like Amanda did in the first movie. Or like even Hoffman with the reverse bear trap, like he found a way to survive. And, that's not fair that Cecilia just was like, oh, well, loose end, snap. Oh, Carlos, like she's just evil. I was like, I can't wait for her trap. Do I think her death is ultimately a good one? Mildly, because there's a lot of pain and a lot of suffering and a lot of fear, and it's going to take a long time for her to die in that room. And she will have a lot of thoughts and a lot of things going on, but just like where I'm like, there's things to do in there. There's stuff to do to keep her busy. So that kind of sucks. Like, at least if you're in the bathroom, like you're chained to the wall and you have to cut your foot off, or you're in the complete dark, like there's nothing to do. That's torturous. The way that Adam died, and I don't know if Hoffman died, but both of those being closed into a dark bathroom like that, absolutely terrifying. So I don't know where I would rank this among the Saw movies, because I think it's better than Jigsaw and Spiral. The fact that it is a John Kramer movie. Nothing I think will ever beat the first movie. I think that one, just the scene at the end, the shocker, the jaw dropper, that he was alive the whole time and he's Jigsaw, is just, and right after you see Dr. Gordon cut off his foot, which you think is like the shocking part of the movie. No, John Kramer rising from that floor and Adam's face, just fantastic. I think that's always going to be the top one for me. I'll get back to you on that. I really need to do a ranking, but I'll tell you this, Spiral is at the very bottom. I hate that movie. I hate that movie so much. I despise it. What I will say is my problem with Jigsaw was that it looked too new, and it had like the LED screens and LED light bulbs and flat panel screens, to where this looked like old screens. It looked like old cameras. It didn't look like it was relying on new technology. It had old cellular phones. So somebody did their homework and found out what was appropriate for that time. Now, I still think it like looks crisper for sure, but there was still a grittiness to this. And that's what I like. I like when it's gritty. It makes me happy. So I got Pigface quite a few times. Very happy about that. We got Billy, little buddy. I love him. I love him so much. It's so funny because I remember him actually being kind of the scary thing for like the Saw like trailers or the movie posters, or like I would just see it and I'd be like, oh, he's terrifying. And now when I see him, I'm like, hey, buddy, you need a hug? Let me tell you, these movies have changed me. Not only have they changed my life, because when I created my reaction channel and I started watching these movies, I started falling in love with them. And then I was sharing my fear and my emotions and my bloodlust. After a while, I was like, oh, here we go. It's some good shit. And it totally changed me. It made me, like, where I am still a sensitive person, it desensitized me in a good way, to where I wasn't overly empathetic for the people that were being chopped up, that I could see it for just as a movie. And it didn't live with me. It didn't sit with me. And the things that do, like I said, like I love that music. I hear that music. And normally that means that it's like, we're coming to the end of the game and all is being revealed. And oh my gosh, the most terrifying thing is going to happen to this person. And I'm just like, give me more. Oh gosh. I'd really like if like Hoffman had escaped and we get more Saw movies with Costas, because is it Costas or Costas? I think it's Costas. I think that would just be phenomenal. I know he came back for this, and that's fantastic that we got Hoffman, and it was right at the end. And I kind of knew that the pancreatic cancer guy, Henry, was gonna kind of get it. And yeah, I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed by any of it. But it was nice to see my friend John again. It really was. It really was. And like great acting by Tobin Bell. You know, I know he's up there in age and he did not have to do this, and the fact that he came back for it. Thank you, Tobin. Now, I will say, if you guys end up buying the Blu-ray, there is a documentary that will be featured on the Blu-ray, and yours truly made it into the documentary. So I've been told, I haven't seen it yet, but the trailer reaction that I did apparently is expected to be featured in it. I'm part of the Saw universe now. Who knew? Who knew that when I finally got the courage to watch these movies, that not only would it change my life, but like now when I talk to people about it and we're both excited about it, like it gets like it. I mean, people like who wouldn't know what we're talking about, we'd sound like serial killers, 100%. But then, you know, here I am being featured in a documentary about Saw. I love my life, and I love you guys for watching, and I just spit all over myself. But thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and remember to like and leave comments, so it really just pushes everything, because I feel like there are a lot of Saw reactions where it's just people screaming and crying, and like they're like, oh my god, I can't, and then there's me who's just like, boo, ha ha, give me more. You know, let them know how you think, let them know how you feel. I appreciate you. And guys, the full-length reaction will be on my Patreon if you want to see the whole thing. Remember, HalloweenCostumes.com, 50% off code in the description box down below if you want some, like, I call this all-year decor. If you want it for just Halloween, that's fine. But I'm going to hang, like Christmas ornaments off of these guys. Actually, he might be my tree topper because, like, come on. You see that on top of a Christmas tree? Ho, ho, ho. He's so cute. Okay, guys. With that being said, I'll see ya. And hopefully there's another one in the future because I'll be here for that. Bye.